Okay, let's see. You know what, we gotta fix something in our loadout here before we get going. There we go. That looks a lot better. And let's set the time here. That should work. Alright, give me just a minute here. Gotta do one thing in the Discord before we get started. Alright, sorry about that. What's up, KG? What's up, Fisherman? Cannon? How we doing today? Sorry about that. I was just doing a little post in the Discord, letting everyone know that we were going live. And I think we're ready to go. How are you guys doing? Let's see what the Whitetail want to give us today. Well, the first thing it gives us is a potential diamond right there. So I guess we will use the right gun. Just in case this guy makes diamond. You tired, fisherman? Had a long day? Maybe you should lay down and take a nap. You know, sometimes a good old-fashioned nap is good for the soul. Too far behind. Come on. Not too far in front. That's fine. We're just getting warmed up, and the only thing that's important is this potential diamond right here. What's up, Uriel? How we doing? I was watching Brazy. He found a Mela female. His RNG is bending him over. I'm starting to do the Black Mare grind. What's the Black Mare grind? Can't miss my soon-to-be adopted dad stream. Let's not get that rumor started. I'm not adopting anybody. This is not a diamond. No. Definitely not. Oh, fisherman. What are we going to do with you? Doing good, Uriel? That's good. Do I want to play together? I appreciate you asking. I'm sorry, I can't just play with everybody that asks me. I'm actually getting like 10 people a day now that are asking me to play with them, and there's not enough time to play with everybody. Maybe in the future, what I was thinking is I might start doing a drawing once every 2 weeks in the Discord, and someone whoever gets drawn would get to do like a multiplayer hunt on stream with me or something like that. It would have to be somebody that's on PlayStation also, since the game is not cross-platform. But I was thinking about doing something like that, since a lot of people do want to hunt with me. And I would like to set aside some time to hunt with the viewers, but I just don't have time to hunt with everybody, you know? I hope you understand. Nope. Nope. Boy, LeeHo's got to get warmed up. We are all over the place. Yeah, I just don't have time off stream, Uriel. I literally, all my playing, all the time that I play on the game is done online. I'm either streaming here on YouTube or I'm streaming on Twitch. And if I'm not streaming, then I'm clipping together my material for a YouTube video. And if I'm not doing anything of that, then I'm probably at my full-time job because I have to work a regular job too. This is just a side hobby for the moment, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't have a lot of spare time. I don't really even have time to sleep anymore. That's the update. It's cross-platform. I don't think so, Fisherman. They would have to actually rework the entire game and re-release almost a brand new version of the game built on a different game engine in order to allow it to do cross-platform. They've said that the amount of work that would go into it is just enormous, and it would almost be more worth it for them to release a completely different version of the game. And there has been talk about, you know, whether that would be cool. Hey, it's a really big 3. Wow. So we're getting some RNG right off the bat. I'm only what, 2 drink zones in? 3 drink zones in? 3 drink zones in, I guess. Wow. All right. My day's been good, KG. My day's been good. Started doing the black bear grind today. Nice. That is a fun grind, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed the black bear. I can't wait to get back to it. Oh, that's what the problem is. I hear myself in the background. Sorry. I gotta turn my chat off. I gotta turn my chat down. I was hearing some little echo. I'm like, what is that? Ah, dang it, couldn't catch up to him. Well, he might. He'll probably die. Just not very fast. That's okay. Can't get them all. But this guy over here, he's like 99% a diamond. I just wonder how big a diamond is he? Is he going to be a 270? Trying to get nothing but 270s for the lodge, although I took a couple of 265s yesterday. That's a nice looking rack. Ooh, that's big. 270, 238. Ooh, nice. Yep, you go to the lodge. That's a nice looking diamond. Alright, the other one die? It doesn't really look like it yet. I'm not patient enough to wait for you. You can bleed out on your own time. We're moving on. Trying to get our first 10 fabled whitetail. Could happen today. Oh, you know what? Gotta make sure I'm clicking my kills here. That was one there, and we'll only count one there since I didn't get the harvest there. I only actually click harvest. I don't click, what do you call them? Dirty kills, whatever people call them. You know, when you don't pick up the harvest, when you don't pick up your kill, I don't actually click those. I only click actual harvest. Alright, see what we got here. So far we've had some pretty big deer. Yeah, nothing super special here. But just hang out long enough, we'll probably spawn another... Ooh, that was close. Probably spawn another Mela here. Since I can't spawn albinos, probably spawn another Mela. Oh, that was way behind him. Way behind him. Come on. That was like a trick shot, though. How I still hit him, even though the females were running right in front. It was close. Close! Gun am I using? 308? Nope, I'm using the 300. It's a highly overpowered gun for whitetail, but just in case I don't get a very good shot, that way they don't run too far. Hopefully. That's the theory anyways. And if I'm going to kill a trophy or a diamond, you know, a rare, great one of course, then I'll use like the 308 or something appropriate. Come on. Oh, you're killing me. You know, hang on just a second, guys. I have to switch controllers. Hang on. That was strange. Okay, I hope we're online now. There we go. Sorry about that. Had to switch to the good controller. I thought I had the good controller out, but I did not. And there's no reason to use the broken one right now. Not while this one has a full charge. Sorry about that. What's up, Eli? How we doing today? Saw my comment on the Lady Legend live stream. Yep, I like hanging out in her streams. She has she's actually done a lot for me. I mean, I cannot say how much she has done for me as a small-time streamer. And I have appreciated her help both in teaching me how to do the game, teaching me how to be a streamer, and at the same time, she has also promoted my channel. So I like to contribute to her as much as possible. Sometimes I almost feel like I'm sending viewers away because I recommend them to go meet Lady Legend and learn from her because she's such a good teacher. She really is amazing. Alright, come on, we gotta have something here. We got 2 here, something up here. Get a little guy. Something over there, alright. Oh, I still have the wrong gun. Well, I mean, I have the right gun, but I have the wrong gun. So normally, I would be using the 300. Oh, it didn't hit him. Ah, it's way too low. God, I could not line it up. I was looking down, looking at the heartbeat, thinking it was going to catch up to me. Oh well. He might die. He might not. What's up, Potato Smuggler? How we doing today? Glad you could join us. Just working on the whitetail, you know. Seeing if we can get some spawns today. Let's get the 300 out here. What are we doing with the 308? Huh. There used to only be 3 deer over here, now I got 4. And, oops. Okay, so I just put the 308 away, and then that one's technically a potential diamond, so I guess we'll use the 308. Just in case. He's not a diamond. Not with that rack. He's like a 220. Look at that rack. That's not a diamond. But we like to be careful. As soon as LeeHo thinks he knows something, all of a sudden it will walk up there and it'll be a diamond. Gotta make sure we use the right gun. Let's see here. We got something here. God, I almost need a 3rd tent here because my other tent on the other side is way up there. It's almost not even worth going to. I think I'll just walk. Might as well just walk. What's up, Creamy Dreams? How we doing today? Have I got the Great One Black Bear? Yes, I have 1 Great One Black Bear. And that's why I really want to get back to it, because it only took me 221 kills, and I cannot wait to get some more. I don't imagine that they're going to continue coming out that fast, but the first one did pop very quick. I could not believe it. Took me less than a week. Actually, I had some crazy, ridiculous RNG that week. I popped my first Great One Black Bear, then Great One Moose number 5, and then a super rare potential, all 3 days in a row. It was absolutely bonkers. And then, of course, that first super rare potential ended up trolling, like we all saw in the video. But that's okay, because it just pushed us to keep on going until we got the ultimate trophy, you know what I mean? Oh, it's Ballistics. Well, welcome to the channel, Ballistics. Creamy Dreams, whatever you want to be called. Glad you could be here, man. How's your day going? Do I watch Scarecrow? Yes. I used to watch him a lot until my time started getting super occupied by doing my own thing. But yeah, Scarecrow and Lady Legend were the two that I primarily watched and followed when I first got into this. And yes, Scarecrow is another one. Very, very good. Very knowledgeable about the game. Really cool guy. Very nice guy. Those are, excuse me, those are definitely the top two that I would recommend as far as the pros to learn from. Doing good? You're setting up your bear grind? Nice. Very good. I hope you're doing it on SRP, because otherwise you're in for a long, long grind. SRP is so much easier. I hear other people saying they're going to do it on Mississippi and stuff, and I'm like, ooh, good luck. At least you don't say late, right? Okay. Don't have the right gun again. Let's get the 300. That way we can just crumple some deer here. See, that's the thing about deer. They don't even really face plant when you get them right. They just crumple. Ah! Damn it. Oh well. Shot a couple of them. I'll probably die. Go ahead, dog. Do your thing. Yeah, thought I saw some blood there. What's up, Brazy? How we doing? What map are we doing? This is Revontuli Coast. The general consensus is that this map is the best map for doing whitetail grinding on, and I agree. I tried it on Layton. That was definitely not it. I looked at Rancho. It looks okay, but there's a couple of zones down on the bottom of the map that are really kind of hard to access. The visibility is just really bad. Shouldn't say that on YouTube, sorry. But, yeah, so I really don't feel like it's Rancho just because of there's a couple of zones that are just really difficult to get to. This map, most of the zones are nice and wide open. The herds are pretty big. Just about all the zones are very accessible. 140 into bear grind so far. 4 dimes, nice, very good. Sorry, what map? Revontuli Coast. Revontuli Coast. How many kills? We are, let's see. After those 2, we are at 1,812. Try and remember to click them all here. We just passed the 1,800 marker last night. Coming up on 2,000 pretty quick. I wanted to get this one done before 2,500. I'm starting to think that's not going to happen. I don't think that's realistic anymore. Where am I going on Twitch? Can't swear on YouTube. I know, right? YouTube, you got to be a little bit more professional, right? We all have to put on our good coats. But yes, I'll be on Twitch later tonight. I'm going to do this here on YouTube for about another hour and a half. We'll go till 8 o'clock my time, and then I usually take about a 2-hour break, maybe get something to eat and stuff, and do my own thing. And then I'll be jumping on Twitch about 10 o'clock my time, and probably go all night, like we do. Alright, is that a female? No, that's not a female. Perfect. And yep, got 300. Just want to make sure I didn't have 308. Since I'm not really paying attention today. Ah, I can't line it up. Oh, I can't line it up. I lined it up. We got him. He gonna die. What time zone am I in? Pacific. Pacific Standard Time. I am West Coast, USA. I am just very anxious to spawn my first albino. You know, the great one will come when it comes. I understand that. But after spawning 4 melanistics, I really feel like the first albino should be on its way anytime. How do you spawn 4 melas before an albino? Good God, LeeHo. What kind of weird luck is that? Think they need to add squirrels to Hunter Call of the Wild. You know, that wouldn't be a bad one. Little level 1 squirrels. They've got rabbits and stuff. They could put like patches of burrows, kind of like they do with the bunnies. But instead they'd be squirrel holes where they pop out of the ground like ground squirrels, you know. And then you could also have tree squirrels. You could have different variety of species of squirrel. Some that hang out in the trees, some that hang out in the ground and pop out of the ground. Eventually, hey, you could have a great one squirrel. Oh, that would actually be kind of cool. I gotta be honest, I would not be against that. That would be a really neat little great one. Do I go hunting in real life? Not anymore. My dad did take me out as a kid. I did learn how to hunt. I bagged my own deer when I was 14, and I even learned how to gut and clean my own deer, which was quite an experience as a 14-year-old nerd, let me tell you. But I have not gone hunting since. My dad's health couldn't stay up with it, so we just kind of gave it up real quick, and I never got back into it as an adult. No. You know, if I actually had the time and resources to do real life hunting, I probably would. You know, it was fun. It was exhilarating, to be honest with you. I remember every second of it. But I just haven't really had the opportunity as an adult. I got into different things, and I just never really got back into hunting. That guy's technically diamond potential. He won't make it, though. Let's see what's going on over here. Well, looks like we got just about all our respawns. Oh, we do have all of them, all 4 of them. Look at that. You know, we don't get this opportunity very often over here, so we'll shoot over here first, and then we'll go after that diamond potential, hopefully. Come on, dang it, I couldn't line up the second shot fast enough. LeeHo, you suck. Nope. Maybe the blind shot into the trees. And these guys are gone. These guys are taken off. Couldn't find the diamond potential. Oh, there he is. Nah, I don't think I'm going to get a shot on him. Oh well. Don't want to risk hitting a doe. What's up, Pumpkin? How we doing? Yep, great one, squirrel. Wouldn't that be sweet? How you doing, Pumpkin? Welcome to the stream. You know what? I don't know where I'm going. I didn't get another one. I'm walking like I hit another one over there, and I did not take the shot. Moving on. What's up, ATV Genius? How we doing today? Yo, do not suck. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It comes and goes. Not a big deal. Not bad, thanks. Just sitting some whitetail. Yep, doing some whitetail myself too. Doing pretty good, having a good day. Gonna see if we can get our first whitetail great one. Gonna see if we can get our first albino whitetail. It is really, I'm sorry, but it is still baffling me that I cannot get the albino whitetail to spawn. But, gonna keep trying. It's almost harder than a great one. Shooting, I can't type. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. I mean, if you're sitting on some whitetail, then you're definitely doing it wrong. You're not going to spawn a great one that way, but it's probably more of an adventure if you're trying to sit on them. Imagine people doing that in real life. I just keep picturing my first whitetail great one with this nice typical rack, because everybody wants the typical rack. I don't know why, but it's apparently the hardest whitetail great one to spawn, other than an ultra rare, of course. But as far as the regular fur type ones, apparently the typical rack is the hardest. So that's what LeeHo is hoping for. Fingers crossed. They have every other animal in the game except a squirrel. Just about, yeah. Kind of funny that you don't have squirrels, you know. But honestly, there's a one thing that bugged me when I first got the game. There's birds on Layton Lakes. You can see them, you can hear them, but you cannot spot them, you cannot shoot them. They're not part of the game. They're just there for visual effect. I'm like, you know what? If you're gonna put an animal in the game, if I can see it, if I can hear it, I should be able to kill it. Come on now. He zagged the other way, but he's still gonna die. I can't seem to hit him, but it's okay, because he's gonna die. That's what happens when you shoot a little deer with the 300. I think I can feel there's a diamond or a rare or a great one coming. I hope you're right, Cannon. I'll take any or all of the above. I'll take all of the above in one spawn. Why not? We could just have a albino great one, which technically is a diamond because it has a trophy rating that is huge. Maybe that's the reason why people like the whitetail great ones so much. You know, like moose great ones, they look awesome. Don't get me wrong. Moose great ones are sweet, but it's crazy that the moose great ones have such a low trophy rating for a great one. You know, some of my spider rack ones have like a 187. Like, what's that all about? That's not even a gold. That's a silver trophy. You know, like that. That's a silver trophy. No, but seriously. But whitetail great ones, because of the big massive rack, they always have a huge trophy rating in comparison. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Typical Ryan? Any trophies yet? We had a diamond. Oh yeah, we had a really big diamond, actually a 272er already, but that's the only thing. We just started about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, half hour ago. Not too long into it. But we did spawn a level 3, and he was like a 272.3 something. He was a big boy. Haven't spawned any rares today. We spawned our 4th mellow yesterday on Twitch. The biggest mellow that I'd spawned. And then everybody told me I should kill it with the Glock. I didn't even own the Glock yet. I'd never fired it in my life. And they were like, you should kill it with the Glock. And I was like, sure, let's do that with open sights. Yeah, I can do that. And then we did that. It was pretty sweet. Oh, he's gone. I would love it if this zone shot down. I hate this zone. Because sometimes they're back behind the trees. I can't see them. I want them to be level 1s, please. I hate fake birds, especially geese. So annoying. I know, me too, Pumpkin. It's like, come on. If I can see it, I can kill it, right? It's there. How is it there but not there? Sometimes on latent lakes I think they're ducks, but I try to shoot them and they're not ducks, right? I know. Latent lakes is just frustrating in so many different levels. I think they kind of thought about that after they started making the new DLCs, because I don't see the quote-unquote fake animals in the newer maps. I only see them in the original maps. So maybe that's the thing. I mean, you do hear different stuff, but at least you don't see stuff you can't kill. Or at least not in my experience. Does anybody else know? Is there any other fake animals in any of the newer maps? Maybe I'm just not very observant. Maybe I'm just tuning them out. I kind of have gotten to the point where I've got tunnel vision on this game, where I'm focused on the mission at hand, and nothing else really phases me. I don't really worry about anything else that's going on. Just trying to spawn that great one. That's why every now and then I'll pick up a rare or a diamond or something. I'll completely forget to even taxi it at first, because I'm just so focused on going after the great one. Thank goodness for the little trick of being able to taxi your last kill as long as you haven't killed something else, you know? Like, I forgot to taxi the mellow last night after I shot it with the Glock. It was at this drink zone. I went and I picked it up, we went and looked at it and went, ooh, ah, how awesome. And then I just accepted it and I was like, oh, shoot. But, like I said, luckily you can still fix that in the trophy manager. Where's my deer? There we go. See, I know I walked right past one of them. I hope everybody here is aware of that. If you forget to taxi something, it is not a lost cause. Do not kill anything else. Go straight to your tent or trophy lodge or whatever, and go to your trophy manager, and you can still taxi your last unsaved harvest. So please, please, please remember to do that if you forget to taxi any of your trophies. It's one of the wonderful features in the game, because LeeHo has done that many times, actually. I use that a lot. Okay, come on, 10 Fabled. Just gotta picture it and it'll be there. Just gotta picture it and it'll be there. It's not there. Okay, I'll shoot you again. I really thought the first shot I put in was like square to the chest with the 300. Okay, whatever. Really tough deer. Maybe it was turning. Who knows? I thought that was like the best follow-up shot of my life, though. Guess not. That's a contest we should run in the Discord. How many kills do you think it's going to take LeeHo to get his first albino? Honestly, it took me over 2,000 moose to get my first albino moose, so I do not have albino luck. Some people do, and some do not. I have melanistic luck, and that's okay. At least I have luck with something, right? good friend of mine, has incredible luck with albinos. We actually were looking at his statistics the other day. He has 1,500 harvests, less than 1,600, and he has 8 or 9, I forget what we counted. I think it was 9 different albinos in 6 different species. I'm like, how do you have that in less than 1,600 kills? I've got more whitetail kills in that period, and I can't get one albino to spawn. Not one. Whatever. It's all about the RNG and the luck, right? Got you. Alright, let's shoot the other side first, then we'll go searching for some deer. Because that one might have run for a little while. I got him, but I didn't necessarily get him good. You know what I mean? Ooh, ooh. No. No, no. Ooh, nope, nope. God, some of them just look so impressive, and it's like, you're not even close to diamond. Oh, where'd he go? He faked me out. Hiding behind the tree. Heartbeat. Come on. Nope. I'm not going to win that battle. I give up. Let's go find the 2 that are over here first. Wait. There's one that's close. Let's get him first, then we'll go searching. Okay, dog. Do your thing. Yeah. No organs. Yeah. Wasn't a very good shot. Thank goodness we're using the 300. Won't go too far. At least that's the theory. Oh yeah, 2550. He should be right up here. Yay, 300. Gotta love the overpowered guns. Kinda surprised we haven't come across a capercaillie yet. Usually by now I would have been distracted and have to go chasing some dumb bird for a while. But Lee, gonna go get you something to eat. Probably will be fast, so might get on if you're still live and streaming. Right on, right on. Well, thank you for being here, Ken. Appreciate it, man. You enjoy your food. And I will be here. Like I said, I'll be here for at least another hour or so. And then after that, I'll be on Twitch later on if you want to try to catch me there. If I don't see you, you have yourself a great night. Oh, that's interesting. That actually popped up on the stream. When I get notifications, you guys can see that? I didn't know that that popped up in the middle of the stream, but that pops up in your window, doesn't it? When I'm getting PlayStation notifications. I wonder if there's a way I can fix that. There's got to be a way I can fix that so that doesn't pop up on stream. I'm going to have to look into that. You guys don't need to see all that. That's just in the way. Yeah, there's only have one other one. Don't want to shoot it. What the heck kind of bird is that? I mean, it's obviously not a capercaillie. I hear it a lot. Squawk. Squawk. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's annoying. Lots of different birds on Revontuli, that is for sure. One of these days, maybe we'll just sit down in the corner on Bird Island, sit down there with the electronic caller, and just go through different species of birds, see what we can call in down there, and just blast them with shotguns. I did actually come across a capercaillie last night. I managed to just unload the whole clip of the 22 at it, hit it twice. It was super satisfying, I gotta tell you. I don't know why, but I just have an issue with capercaillies. Ah, good lord, come on. Oh, I didn't time that right. Not even close. There we go. That worked out. I love it when a plan comes together. Actually watching while you're eating. Forgot you can do that. Sounds good, Cannon. What you eating? Kinda hungry myself. I just had breakfast and now I'm still hungry. LeeHo is always hungry. I don't know why. Strangely enough, I'm going to test something. It doesn't seem like my stream elements... Are you there? Oh, there it is. Okay, just checking. It's supposed to have timers that go off, and it's supposed to announce things. Come on, stream elements, wake up and do your job. It's hard enough just getting it to sync up to... to YouTube for some reason. Alright, we got that diamond potential. We'll take him down this time because there's nothing over here that's important. So we will take down this technically diamond potential. He's not a diamond. There's no way he's a diamond. Whoops. He's definitely not a diamond when you shoot him like that. Good lord, LeeHo. Oh, you missed. Oh, you missed. So, that was an example of how not to kill a deer. I don't even know it's going to die. That was such a bad shot, to be perfectly honest with you. It'll probably die. I guess we'll go find it because it's probably still going to bleed out. That was just terrible. Do I have a Discord? Yes. That's something else that Stream Elements is supposed to announce for me, but it doesn't. Yes, there's the Discord. Anybody wants to join the Discord, feel free and post up any of your cool pictures, if your rares, your great ones, or anything you got. We always love having new members of the Discord. Except for the one that we had yesterday. That's a totally different story. Sorry, didn't mean to bring that up. Let's check this, make sure. Did he die? Yep, he died. Alright, I guess it's worth following. We're going to be following him for the next half an hour, though, because I didn't shoot him with a 300, and I did not shoot him good. So that's a combination. It means he did not die quickly. What are you doing, dog? He's not inside the rock. That was weird. Yeah, it took me almost a month just to get Stream Elements to link up to the chat here in YouTube. Now I can't get its timers to work apparently, but it's supposed to announce my Twitch and my Discord. I'll get it to go sooner or later. It sure works good for Twitch. Actually, if you guys want to click the Twitch link and follow me on Twitch and check it out, we do a lot of fun stuff on Twitch. I actually customized... I know I'm too proud of this, but I customized the slot machine in Stream Elements to have my custom emotes in it, and so it's got nothing but my emotes and nothing else in it. It's really cool. Everyone's having fun with that. Yeah, the Stream Elements works great in Twitch. I don't know, not so much with YouTube. Says it's invalid or expired. What? What? Someone else said that they were having a problem with that too, and it always works from Twitch. It does not seem to work from YouTube. Let me try to get a fresh invite link here from the Discord. I just copied this, so let me know. Let me know if that link works. I literally just copied that. Yeah, dog. I'm doing stuff. I gotta do admin stuff. Come on, dog. Give me a break. Maybe I need to update the link that's in Stream Elements. That worked? Okay. So what I need to do, apparently, I need to go into Stream Elements and update the link that's in there. But it's strange because that link always seems to work in Twitch. I don't know why. I don't know. I'll update it anyways. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll jump on there and I'll update it. But I'm glad it worked. That was definitely a link that I generated a long time ago. So... kind of strange. It's the same one that we've been using on Twitch for like 3 months now. Alright, we finally found the deer. Yeah, that wasn't too far away at all. It's almost to the beginning drink zone over here, that's all. I almost walked all the way there. Good lord. Okay, let's get some respawns back and see if we spawn something good here. Looking for a 10 fabled. I just know that there's a couple of good buddies of mine over on Twitch that are they're just really rooting for me to get that typical rack whitetail great one before them. Maybe I'm the only one rooting for that. What's up, Gunner? How you doing? What's my favorite 4 types? Types of what? Types of animals in the game, or types of great one combinations? Types of rares? You gotta be more specific, Cannon. I don't know what we're going for here. That's awesome, Pumpkin. I'm glad to have you in the Discord. Come on, PlayStation. I swear, every day it works just a little bit slower. Might have to look into upgrading the hardware soon. Come on, settle the heartbeat. Yeah, it's good enough. It's gonna die like right over here in front of me. Good lord. Literally, just come on, keep walking toward me. Yeah, I thought it was gonna walk to me. Glad to be a part of it. Always nice to meet new folks in the community. Yes, and that is some of the greatest things about this game is the people in the community of the Call of the Wild community. I mean, it's such a warm, friendly community. So everyone's so helpful to each other, you know. Okay, I don't know what. Oh, you're not even tracking it, dog. I thought you were tracking it. Sorry, dog. I'm trying to follow my dog and he's not doing anything. How many great ones do I have? I have 17. 17 safely in the lodge. 3 red deer, 7 fallows, 6 moose, and 1 bear. Looking for number 18, and it's going to be a whitetail, because we're not doing anything but whitetail until we're done with it. I don't know why I used the tent, like 80 yards away. That's how lazy LeeHo is. He uses the tent for everything. Where? There should be a deer right here. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm good at this game? I don't know. I don't really know that I'm good at this game. I just play a lot. I'm not bad. I'm definitely not bad. But I can't compare myself to the PC players because they are just they're on a different level. Being able to use the mouse and keyboard and the way they can hit the second shot and then sometimes a third shot, and sometimes even a fourth shot, and I'm like, oh god, how do you make it look so easy? I'm still trying to line up a second shot and you've already dropped 4 deer. What the heck? I do my best, but I'm definitely not like the pros. Maybe someday I'll get myself on a computer with this game and I can be as good as them. Lucky if I can hit the second shot that fast. Like, ever. Like, ever. And I didn't hit it very good because I was just taking a wild shot. But that's okay. He's gonna die. See, he's bleeding out. Good enough. Don't even have to worry about it. Good enough. What's up, Eli? How we doing? Did you miss anything? Just me whiffing a whole bunch of shots, you know. Trying to keep up with the deer. That's all you missed. Nope. I spawned one big diamond. That's all. Nothing special today. Not yet. How's it going, Eli? What you up to today? Let's use the dog, because he might have run for a little while. Welcome back, KG. Welcome back. Come on, dog. It's at least up that way. There you go. Sometimes you gotta point him in the right direction. Yep, I know for some reason the other Discord link was not working, but we got this one to work. So if anybody is not a member of the Discord and wants to join and wants to post their trophies in there or just hang out and chat or whatever, ask questions about Call of the Wild. There's lots of stuff going on in the Discord, so feel free and join up if you want. Alright, RNG. Whoop, you gotta get in the tripod. Come on. Give me a respawn here. No, 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 come on. Meh. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Don't shoot her. Jeez. It's a good thing that was a low shot. That could have been all bad. That didn't hit him? Are you kidding me? I'd like to check the replay. Can I throw the challenge flag or something? I really think that should have hit him. And another thing on the screen. Sorry guys, I wish I could stop people from messaging me on PlayStation right now. Because I see that keeps popping up in the stream and I apologize. I'm going to have to figure out how to stop that from happening while I'm streaming. That's a little bit annoying. There's got to be some way I can turn that off. Merry Christmas, Ken. Merry Christmas. Thank you. I hope everybody's having a good holiday. I messed up a diamond bison, and I messed up a diamond pronghorn, and I got one diamond pronghorn. I think that I saw might have messed up other diamonds. Well, if it makes you feel better, Cannon, everybody messes up diamonds. Even LeeHo does. Sometimes I do it intentionally. Sometimes I do it because I'm not paying attention, and sometimes I do it because I'm not a very good shot. But it happens to all of us. You'll definitely spawn more. You'll have more shots at it. What's up, Trixie Tricks? How we doing today? What do I do with solo buck zones when herd managing? You must be talking about like fallow or red deer, or maybe even moose, because obviously whitetail don't have solos. But when it comes to solos, every time you shoot a solo zone, you're gonna blow it out. But you are gonna want to shoot them, but you want them to shoot down as fast as possible. So how you do that is like with all your farming zones like these, where you have multiple bucks, you would want to stack up as big of diamonds as possible. Stack as many big diamonds as possible, and then go after your solos. Go after all the male solos after you have a whole bunch of big diamonds stacked. And because you have a whole bunch of big animals stacked, it'll help shoot down the solos faster. And so you won't have to chase them as often or for as long. but you do want to shoot them down to where they're at least smaller size. You don't want them to be big 4s, or definitely not 5s, because they will affect your herd management. But they will shoot down much faster if you have some diamond potential guys in your farming zones. You know what I mean? So what I do is I stack lots of big diamond potentials first, and then I go around and shoot nothing but solo males, chasing them around until I can get them to shoot down. And then once I get them shot down to a reasonable level, then I just ignore them. Even if it's female? No, females, I do not shoot females. I never shoot any females. What's up, Elf Boy? How you doing? Yeah, females are always a part of the herd unless you're talking about moose. Moose, I believe, are the only ones that have solo zones for females. And those you can just completely leave alone. I just leave the females alone, period. You don't really want to kill females anyways. Killing females can do all kinds of bad things for your grind in so many different ways that I just try not to kill them. What's up, Unmeted Outdoors? How you doing today? I'm doing great, Elf Boy. I'm doing great. We are having fun. We're killing some whitetail, trying to get our first whitetail great one. It's the only great one LeeHo does not have, so we are on a mission. We got to get it to happen. Speaking of which, I haven't clicked a couple of kills here. I forgot the last couple of drink zones here. There's 4 there and then 2 here. So we're at 1,827 kills here, going after our first whitetail great one. Hope everybody's having a great holiday. What's up, the king? What rack do I want? I want the typical. I want the one that everybody says is so rare and so hard to get. Like, even iBuy Premiums, who has like 60 whitetail great ones, does not have a typical rack great one. And so I would love it if my first one was a typical rack. And then I could go to iBuy and be like, hey buddy, is this what you wanted? Check this out. And then he'd probably ban me from his channel. But it would be worth it. For the minute that I was banned, it'd be worth it. Been doing whitetail grind for 2 years. Wow, I hope you've gotten some good trophies out of it. One more question. If you have 2 fallow bucks in a zone, can you shoot one and get it to respawn at the same spot? If you're talking about solos, maybe. Solos will sometimes come back in the same spot, sometimes they won't. If you're talking about 2 bucks that are part of a herd, then they will usually come back in the same herd. People have told me they've had them jump from herd to herd when you're talking about herds that are by the same lake. If they're in close proximity, you can have a respawn jump from one herd to another. But as long as it's not by anything else, usually they stay in the same herd. But if you're talking about solos, solos can jump around the map within a certain proximity to where you killed it. Sometimes they'll come back in the same spot, but most of the time they'll go somewhere new. I'm pretty sure that was okay. This zone always makes me so paranoid because there's so many females that can run in front of my stuff. You have 34 rares and 234 diamonds, but no freaking great ones. Ooh, Elf Boy, that's rough. But I mean, sounds like you've gotten a lot of cool trophies, but yeah, you are due for a great one or 5. My goodness. I have definitely not killed that many whitetail. I've done a whole lot of moose, a lot of fallow, considerable amount of red deer. The whitetail are starting to get up there, but I haven't quite gotten to 1900 yet, so I mean we're still in the 1800s. What is that guy doing? He's showing off his acrobatic skills and stuff. Let's see if we can get a weird kill here. What is he doing? Ah, shoot! I was totally gonna kill him while he was like vertical. That was weird. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oh, stop walking, would you? Oh, whoops, heartbeat. Heartbeat got me. That was bad timing. Oh well. Alright, let's pick up the couple that are over here, then we'll go to the other side of the lake. Yeah, anytime, Trizzy, anytime. I'm more than happy to help if I can. You have 836 golds. Wow. You have killed a lot of whitetail, my friend. You've got almost as many golds as I've got, like, kills. I mean, not really, because I guess I'm 1,800, but that's still a lot. Still a lot. 234 dimes, that has to be thousands of kills. I know, that's what I'm saying. You know, over a couple of years, you know, that's definitely feasible. Definitely believable, but I can't believe you haven't gotten a great one yet. Wow. Maybe I should stop complaining about mine. That sounds rough. I know, right? That sounds like some crazy rough RNG right there. And I have heard some big numbers across the community. Luckily, I have not run into that myself. But, like, holy cow. Oh, yeah, I didn't get that one up here. Yeah, didn't get him. Guessing you know this, but don't use a bag? Yeah, what is a bag? And silver, I have 123 deer. Wow. Oh, a backpack. Yeah, don't use a backpack. Yep, that will make it very difficult. I mean, you can probably do it, but you're gonna spook stuff. You're not gonna get very close. Okay, come on, just picture the albino. Just picture the albino. It's gonna be there. See the drink zone, see the albino. Alright, we got this. Oh hey, Stream Elements did an announcement for me. What a guy. Thanks, Stream Elements. I knew he was there for me. And you got 2 piebalds today. Nice. But I spooked 16,000 animals. Isn't that an interesting stat? I can't imagine what mine even says. I've only been playing since March. Let's take a look at that real quick, because it does say in the codex, right? In the hunting log, is it? Is that in history? No, that's in the hunter. It's in the profile, right? Where is it? Animals scared. From hearing them, I've spooked 517,978 animals. Over 500,000 animals. Holy cow. What? I've spooked 500,000 animals. That's a huge number. What? I know I've done a lot of driving around on ATVs and stuff, but come on. 500,000 animals. That's nuts. That is nuts. I love it. Oh, we got all our respawns here. Alright, what are we going to shoot? Let's shoot this guy and that guy. Let's wait for him to dip his head over there. Oh, you're going to turn? Okay. Come on now. Gotta time this right. There we go. I got that first one. I got to him. Okay, perfect. Side by side, just how it's supposed to be. Got any diamonds yet this stream? Only one, but it was a very big one. It was a 272. He was a big boy. But yep, just the one, level 3 diamond. Do you put it for you to donate money? What do you mean? Just subbed? You play 10 hours a day. Wow, that is a lot of playing. Sorry, Cannon, I didn't know what you were asking there. What about donating? Do you put it for you to donate money? There is a link somewhere. I don't even know if it's on the YouTube channel. I think it's only on my Twitch channel. Because I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. Still got to get to a certain qualification level to do that on YouTube. When I shoot the 300, my crosshair goes up into the air really high, so I can't get another shot on the other deer. Is there a perk? Yes, recoil management. Recoil management, and I think breath control might actually affect that too. But I think it's one of the rifle things here. Let me go in and check. I think it's one of the rifle perks. Muscle memory. Muscle memory is big. Unlocks the ability to ready your next shot without leaving aim mode for rifles, shotguns, and handguns. Level 2, increased ready speed after firing all weapons. It'll help get it back to the point of getting ready to fire easier. And then breath control, I believe, has something. Decreased heart rate, increased duration before you need to exhale, decreased aim wobble while holding your breath. That's all good. Steady hands, decreased wobble. Using a weapon, each level increases. Now maybe it's not in there. Where is it? It's not in handguns. There's actually... it's in shotguns. It's in shotguns. Yeah, one of the shotgun perks. Thank you, KJ. KG, yes, he already knew. Go to shotgun perks. Yes, shotgun perks has recoil management. And less recoil when firing any weapon. It doesn't affect just shotguns. Less recoil when firing any weapon and able to fire a follow-up shot sooner. Each level unlocked increases the effect. So that's why I have all 3 points possible in recoil management. Yes, that's the big one. Yes, thank you, KGA. Couldn't remember where it was. Can you see the lodge? Yeah. Let me get to the end of the rotation. I prefer to finish the rotation before I exit out of the map. There's just this zone and one more zone, so it'll just be a couple more minutes. And then, yeah, we can go walk through the lodge for a minute, take a look around. We can absolutely do that. I do not have very many respawns here. Apparently I'm not going to spend much time at this drink zone. What happened here? This zone used to have so many deer. What happened here? I don't even want to shoot it if there's only one deer there. I mean, seriously. There's usually like 6 or 7 male deer here. Okay, we're just going to skip it. I don't want to shoot if there's only one male deer there. I don't know what's going on with that. I hope I didn't blow out part of a herd. What is that, Gunnerdorf? I don't even know what that is. Is that some sort of emote? Or is it something buffering? What's happening there? Thanks, I've answered all of your wild questions now. Well, that's good, Trizzy. I'm glad I could help. Very glad I could help. Today I was laying down and a mountain lion ran me over. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those lions. They do not give you much of a chance to survive either. The mountain lions, you can kind of survive an attack. Real lions, the actual lions, full-size ones, if they touch you, you are dead. There's no surviving that. Okay, 227 to 268. He's not a diamond, but let's find out. Actually, that's a different diamond potential than last time, right? Totally different one. Ah, really? Gotta duck your head. I almost shot him in the face. Come on now. I mean, I guess I can shoot you in the back, too. That's fine. Yep, good enough. Good enough. Stop walking around. Damn it. No. Stay. Alright, 2 shots should put him down. Fairly quickly. Good enough. It's an emote? Ah, nice. I just hadn't seen it before. Shot a puma and it was 1 point off a diamond. Oof. Hate them trolls. Got a question? Do you care if people call you Lee or do you prefer LeeHo? Any of the above is fine. Some people call me Mr. Lee. Some people call me LeeHo. Some people just call me Lee. It's all good. Any of the above is totally fine with me. Yep, I am on PS4. That's why it kind of runs a little bit slower. The processing is a little slower. The fast traveling is a little bit slower. The main menuing is a little bit slower. It'll lag a little bit more because it's an old PS4. Ow! How rude. And the deer just treat you mean. They discriminate. They're like, you're on a PS4, we will run you over. No respect for the PS4 players. Yep, 230, 139. I knew you were not a diamond, but we gave you a chance. Okay, so let me get back to this drink zone here, and then we will go to the lodge. Because Elf Boy wants to see the lodge. And FYI, the lodge does lag a little bit too, because the PlayStation does have issues processing it, because there's a lot going on in there. FYI, we're going to ignore most of the stuff that's on the walls, because most of the stuff that's on the walls are just gold trophies. All the birds and the crocs are just fillers. There's a couple of diamonds, but not very many. All the important stuff is on the floor. And we'll go through all that. Let's go check out the lodge. Have you seen the PC players? They basically just auto-spawn with no time between their travels. I know, everything goes so fast for them. And they can also hit their follow-up shot and their third shot and their fourth shot so fast. I mean, yeah. PC players have a huge advantage over us console guys. But that's okay. I like a challenge. I've always been a PlayStation guy. So, that's okay with me. I enjoy the challenge of the console. I play on Xbox One. I would play on computer, but my computer's really bad. Yeah, mine too. I do have a computer, technically. Technically, it's a computer. But technically, my phone is stronger than that computer. So, yeah, I can't play Call of the Wild on it. It won't run this game. It's okay, I just like to see people's lodges. Hey, no problem. That's one of the cool things about this game, honestly, is keeping your cool stuff in the lodge forever and being able to show off our stuff to each other, you know? That's one of the best things about the game. And I love doing it too. Alright, you guys. Right up front, this is one of my favorite things about the lodge is walking through the front doors. Great One Moose number 2 and Great One Moose number 6. They're the same thing, basically. Two tones with non-typical racks. Gosh, let's see if I could even remember. This one took me 981 kills. Yep, 981. And this one took me 727 kills. Gosh, I don't know if I can remember all the stats on everything. I will do my best. This one over here is my favorite Great One of all time. He's a Fabled Birch with a non-typical rack. We had this guy stacked on the map for a few weeks while we were stacking Great Ones in our quest for a super rare, and this guy took 2,421 kills to spawn. He was my longest grind to date. Like I said, all the stuff on the walls, all the red deer are diamonds, and then all the other stuff is just filler. This is a Fabled Ashen with a spider rack. He's my first Great One Moose number 1, and he took 1,108 kills. And I accidentally spawned him off stream. There was a little bit of a story. I had been streaming all night long. I was just starting out as a streamer. I mean, I'd just been on Twitch for like 2 days. I had one of my first viewers ever, and he sat there with me for like 3 hours, and then we decided to call it a night. And then for some dumb reason, I decided to do one more rotation off of stream, and I spawned this guy immediately off stream when I didn't have him, and I was so mad at myself for doing it. I killed him. I didn't get any footage of it. I was just so upset with myself. It was a bad night, to be honest with you. This is another spider rack. He's another Fabled Birch, but this was kind of a special Great One. We had this guy stacked on our map for 2 months. Yes, I have done a lot of moose, Elf Boy. I did a lot of moose. It was kind of my specialty. We nicknamed this guy Billy Bob, and he hung out on our map for 2 months during the quest for a super rare, and he kind of had a special place in a lot of people's hearts. If you want to see how a lot of these moose got killed, there are YouTube videos that have a lot of footage on how we killed these guys. We killed them all in different ways, and it was a lot of fun. This one is Great One Moose number 3. He's a fabled oak with a 50/50 rack, and a lot of people tell me that this is one of the rarest Great One combinations in the game. Specifically the fabled oak with specifically the 50/50 rack. So I put him in a multi-mount with one of the only bobwhite quails I've been able to find and take down. Alright, before we go into the main room, we'll take a quick jaunt down here into the piebald wing. I've got a couple of red deer piebalds. One is a level 7, and then the other is a level 8, both in multi-mounts with piebald females. And then a little piebald red deer up there on the wall. Some piebald mallards just to fill in the theme of the room. Nothing super great in there. Some close to 300 diamond moose. These are all like 299ers. All the 300 moose are actually in my moose lodge. You do just moose and whitetail? No. I've done fallow. I've done red deer. I've done lots of different stuff. So in here, this is my albino wing. Anyways, for some stuff. This was a level 6 albino red deer. This also level 6 albino red deer and a level 7 albino red deer. And then, like I said, some more diamond red deer, and the geese are just fillers. Geese are just fillers. More diamond red deer on the walls. In this room is my one and only Great One bear. Fabled Glacier. Took me 221 kills. Only 221 kills. Came in at 25.2. I am pretty fond of that bear. And we'll take a quick left turn. Left turn into this room real quick. My one and only rare bird is this little leucistic capercaillie. He's actually a gold trophy. He's actually a big leucistic capercaillie. And I put him in a multi-mount with a couple of females because he is a pimpin' bird. Albino moose, piebald moose, piebald moose, piebald moose, piebald moose, piebald moose. Had quite a few. This piebald moose actually potentially could have been a super rare. His potential went up to like 280 or something like that, but he only scored 252. And I've had a couple of potentials that did not quite make it. This is my fallow Great One number 7. This guy took 1,804 kills, if I remember right. He's my only one with a typical rack, so he's the only one not in a multi-mount. My other fallow Great Ones are here. These are 3 of them, all with spoon racks. The hooded, the golden, and the painted, all with spoon racks. I'm trying not to show the main event quite yet. This is the other multi-mount of fallow Great Ones, the silver, the mocha, and another painted with a spoon rack. And the silver and the mocha have Irish elks. This was Great One, my Great One red deer number 1, and Great One red deer number 2. And then in this corner over here was Great One red deer number 3 with the little rack. I think the best rack on the red deer Great Ones is the small rack. It just fits the body type. It just looks so cool. Melanistic red deer, melanistic red deer, melanistic red deer. I think this one's a level 8. Or no, where is it? This one's level 8. Yeah, came in at 219. A mythical melanistic red deer. He was pretty sweet. Melanistic muley, the only melamuley I've had. Like I said, I actually have pretty good luck with melanistics for some reason. I don't know, melanistic is my thing. And this is my only melamuley, but I've only killed a few muleys, so kind of surprising I've got one. This is one of my better multi-mounts. This has my biggest melanistic piebald, my biggest melanistic fallow, my biggest albino fallow, and my biggest piebald fallow. My only super rare fallow I got came in at 254.7. And so that is my best fallow multi-mount I have. And then my prize trophy, the quest for a super rare that ended the other day, came in with this guy. He took me 6,442 moose. We spawned the 6 Great Ones. I spawned 3 super rare potentials before I finally got this guy to spawn. And he was obviously a guaranteed. His range was 299 to 353. And I really, really thought he was going to be a 300 moose. As you can see, he didn't quite get there. But he is my prized possession. My super rare moose. And that's my lodge. That's what I got. I got nothing else to show you guys. I could show you the Moose Lodge, but all it is diamonds. All of my best stuff is in here. So, I mean, there's really nothing else in the Moose Lodge. I took all of my best stuff and I put it all in this lodge so that I could show everything off at once and not have to jump from lodge to lodge. And yes, the only great one I do not have is Whitetail. That's why we have been doing Whitetail for a while and trying to get it done. Amazing Lodge, thank you, Pumpkin, thank you. I've been working hard on it. And we got a little ways to go still. Still going for that great one Whitetail. You've got 6 great one moose. Very nice. Me too, Elf. Yep, I love the moose. One more time I will ask, can we see the Moose Lodge? I could jump over there, Elf, but there's really nothing in there. Like I said, I pulled all of the important stuff and put it in here. There's just a bunch of diamonds that look like this. There's literally just stuff that looks like this. And the Mocha Moose from the missions. But other than that, there's literally nothing else in the Moose Lodge. So there's no reason to jump over there. Do you think that's better than Diamond Piebald Moose? Do I think what's better than a Diamond Piebald Moose? Do I think this Diamond Piebald Moose is better than what? You like it unmitted? Yeah, I've been working hard on this one. MrLeeHo, I'll be your stream elements since yours already act up. Yeah, stream elements tries. It does its best, you know. Good Lodge, I appreciate it. Shoot, I forgot. I have one great one Whitetail. I forget, dumb me. That's okay. Can't remember them all. Oh, do I think it's better than the great one? Yes, I think it's better than the great one. Considering super rares are just so much harder to spawn. I mean, in 7,000 fallow kills, I spawned 7 great ones and only the 1 super rare. And in almost 7,000 moose, in 6,400 moose, I spawned 6 great ones, but only the 1 actual super rare. So yeah, they're harder to get. And plus, the great ones cannot come with this big 300 rack. I mean, they've got some really cool rack styles, but I love this 300 rack style. It's so beefy. It's just so big. I mean, granted, this is not a 300, it's 299, but that's why I say the rack style, you know, with the big front palms, the big, huge back palms. You know, it's just a very cool looking moose. So yeah, in my opinion, I think it's better than the great ones. Alright, let's get back to killing some whitetail for a little while. We got a little bit while left. We're going to kill some more whitetail. Try to get that last great one in that lodge. Because we know it belongs in there with everybody else. You love the lodge? Thank you, Cannon. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have 13 super rares in my whitetail lodge, if I didn't tell you. Yeah, I'm going to say that you might have played on some modded servers then, because that's just not realistic. Let's put it this way. The guy that has done more whitetail than anyone else on the planet does not have 13 super rares. I mean, I'm promising that. Nobody has gotten more out of whitetail than I buy premiums that I know of, and the man does not have 13 super rares. The guy has 40, or I'm sorry, the guy has 60 great ones, and I want to say he does have 5 or 6 super rares. I'm not sure how many. He's got a few. You're kidding? You have 4 super rares? Okay, well that's more believable in a couple of years of killing them, because you did say that you've killed, you know, thousands of whitetail, and so 4 of them, yes, I can totally believe 4. What's up, East of West? How we doing? First time in the stream? Well, I'm glad you could join us. We just got done showing off the lodge. We're getting back to the grind here. Which one's next? I might actually stay on whitetail for a little while. Now that I've got it herd managed, because most people say that once you get your first one, you get your second and third one a lot faster. So I might want to stay here for a little while. But a big part of me wants to get back to bears. Because I got that first bear so fast. I really want to see if I can get the second and third bear fast. Oh, that didn't hit him. Oh, that really didn't hit him. Oh, I got him! I got him on the run. He thought he was getting away, but LeeHo said no way. Wait, can you tell me his name again? I buy premiums. Yeah, he has a YouTube channel, but you can find him most of the time on Twitch. He streams during the day. One of the biggest Twitch names in the community, I buy premiums. You should definitely check him out. If you don't know him, definitely check him out. He's a cool dude, and he is... I refer to him as the great one of great ones, because that man, he cracked the bear grind code. All of us used to think that the Black Bear Great One grind was just ridiculously hard because it was solos that you had to chase all over the map, and he's the one that figured out the system on SRP to keep it up in the left-hand corner. He's the one that made it easy for the whole community. He also has 60-plus Whitetail Great Ones. He has lots of moose, he has bear, he has all of them. Literally all of them. Fallow, you name it. He's one of the only people that I've known who spawned 2 moose great ones in one drink zone. He kept great one moose stacked on his map long enough to where he spawned 2 of them in the same drink zone. Not even just on the same map. They were side by side. He's done some amazing things, so yes, please check out I Buy Premiums. Awesome dude. And still no typical rack. That is why I want it so bad, Pumpkin. I want it so bad. Because I know iBuy would just boil if he found out that my first one was a typical rack. It would drive him bonkers. What's the days I stream on? I try to do YouTube Tuesdays and Thursdays before I go on Twitch. And I try to do Twitch almost every single day. The only days I sometimes can't do Twitch is Friday and Saturday nights because sometimes I have to work. But other than that, I'm on Twitch almost every night. And it's usually pretty late night. Like, I'm a graveyard worker, and so sometimes it's really late night streaming on Twitch. Which is why I've met a lot of people from Sweden. But that's okay. It's kind of cool. Meeting people from all around the world. It's very cool. Oh, that's low. That's slow. That's way too behind, and that's not it. So low. Like Han Solo. I'm sorry you're going to have to go when I'm going to stream again. I'll be back on YouTube next Tuesday. And like I said, if you can catch me on Twitch late night, if you're ever up late nights, then you can catch me there almost any night. But thank you for hanging out, Elf Boy. It was nice to meet you. You have yourself a great night. 2 in one zone and another one in the same lake, and he took them at the same time without reloading. Yeah, dude does some crazy stuff. I mean, I try to do some impressive stuff on stream, but you wanna watch a dude who does it all. Check out I Buy Premiums for sure. I don't know why I'm always promoting other people's stuff, but you know, they're good people to watch, they're good people to know, so I think you should definitely check them out. If it's 9:43 for you, then 12? Yeah, sounds about right. You love my videos so much? Well, thank you, Canon. I appreciate it. It's not easy on a PS4. It truly is not. The software is very limited. The options that I can do are very limited, but I try to make them interesting. I try to make them flow. Is there a way to sign into your account on PC? Yeah, there should be. What do you mean? YouTube account or Twitch account or what? Yeah, there should be. What do you mean? Oh, you mean your PlayStation account or something like that? No, you can't sign into a PlayStation account on PC. You do like your Twitch and your YouTube stuff there, but as far as my PlayStation account, no. Oh, Call of the Wild. Yeah, no. I should reload before I try this. Oh, whoops. Way too late for him. Well, we got one, injured the other. He'll die. That's all you can ask sometimes, right? Oh, I hear it. Do you hear it? I hear it. Come on, give me the 22. I think it's right up here. Where is it? No, that's a deer. Where's the bird? I heard a capercaillie. There it is. No, don't fly! Don't fly! Don't fly! Don't fly! Don't fly! Don't fly! Ah, no! No! Ah, I hate it. Oh, sorry. I have a small problem with capercaillies. I don't know if I'm ever going to get over this problem. But if I see one, I just have to try to unload a 22 into it. I don't know why. That's my thing. That's my thing. Hope I get a great one tonight. I hope so too, Cannon. Gonna keep on trying. If it doesn't happen here, maybe it'll happen on Twitch. So one thing about me, I do like 99.9% of my killing on stream, so chances are people are gonna be around to see it. I'm coming, dog, I'm coming. I can only run so fast. Trust me, I wish there was a better sprint option. Some in Fortnite where you can eat a berry and it makes you run faster. That would be cool. Yay, Stream Elements doing a little announcement for me. What a guy. Yep, if anybody has time to hang out late night on Twitch, it's lots of fun actually. The Stream Elements is a lot more interactive. We do raffles, we do gambling, they play slot machine games in chat. It's all kinds of fun stuff. We have crazy custom emotes there. Someday I'll have my own custom emotes here on YouTube. Just not quite big enough yet, but I'll get to that point. Do I do fallow deer grind? I did at one point. I have not killed a single fallow since the last fallow deer since the last fallow great one I spawned. And the reason for that is at one point we decided to do the race for a great one. We raced fallow deer and red deer against each other. I set up on 3 different lakes for red deer and 3 different lakes for fallow deer. And I only did those grinds, and you can do them both in the same day because you do red deer first, and then you advance time a little bit, you do some fallow deer, and then you spin time to the next day, do red deer, and then you advance it a little bit, do fallow deer. And you can do both great one grinds at once and race them against each other. But since I spawned a fallow great one, I want to reset the counter on the red deer great one now. I want to try to just grind red deer at some point, reset that counter, so that they're both at 0 the next time we try to do that race. Because a lot of people really like that race. But the one thing that they said is, well, fallow deer had such a big head start when you started it. Of course they won. Of course you spawned it first. And I told them, okay, fair enough. Then next time I'll wait. I'll keep that counter at 0 until I spawn a red deer great one and get its counter to 0. And then we'll do the race again. And at some point, we will do that. We will definitely do that again. I've just had so many other things I wanted to do at the same time. It's occupied a lot of time. It was actually one of my first most popular videos when we did the Great One Race winner. And we took down fallow great one number 7. With a pistol, actually. That was when I first started getting adventurous with my great ones and decided, you know what? It's okay to put them at risk. It's a little bit stressful, but it's okay. After Lady Legends live stream, I checked if you were alive, and I waited, and you went live, and I was so excited. Well, thank you, Cannon. Thank you. You know, I can't tell you what it means to me that I've got people that follow me, people that are, wait for my streams and actually want to watch them, that I never thought it was going to become anything. I first started doing this just for fun, and the first YouTube videos that I made, literally, I only made them just to keep record of my stuff, so that if something happened to my PlayStation, if something happened to my trophy lodge, then I would at least have some video record of the stuff that I had done. And that's why my original videos have no narration, there's no talking, there's no explanation, it's just a kill and a harvest. Because I was just taking record of stuff at that point. And then it just kind of slowly started growing and developing, and I was like, you know what? This is kind of fun. I like doing this. I played all day yesterday and shot like 500 fallow. Nice. But my herd management isn't perfect yet. I don't think any of our herd management is truly perfect. I mean, my moose feels pretty close, but my fallow definitely is not. My red deer definitely is not. Like, my red deer was the first one of the grinds I did, and I didn't truly understand herd management. I need to go back and redo my red deer, because I did not do it right. That's one of the problems I have with red deer, is I need to restack diamonds, and I need to re-herd manage the map. So don't feel bad if your herd management isn't perfect, because most of ours is not. And that's kind of the great thing about this, too. The great thing about this game is you don't have to do it the same way that other people do it. Everyone has their own style to grinding, their own style to herd management. Was that a doe? What am I doing? Oh, God. Can I get out in time? I thought I saw antlers, and then it didn't have any. Oh, God. What did I do? What did I do? I did it intentionally. I thought I saw antlers. You think it died? I think it died too. I shot it so solid, I don't think I got out in time. Oh, balls. What did we do? Oh, LeeHo, you gotta pay more attention. I so thought it was a little spiked level 1. I thought I saw antlers, it was just the shadows. As soon as I took the shot and it flinched, I was like, there's no antlers on that thing. No! Oh, God. Well, there's still a herd here. There's still animals there. I actually won't know if it damages it until the next day, though, until I spend time. Oh, Lord. I might have gotten out in time. That looks like single pressure to me. Doesn't it? That looks like single pressure, because that's as dark as double pressure. That's kind of transparent. I think that's single pressure. I think I got out in time, you guys. I think I got out in time. I know it looked like it was dropping. I think it was just flinching, Trixie, because sometimes when they're bleeding badly, they'll like flinch and look like they're going to the ground, and then they'll start running again for a second, and that might have been what we saw. So I think I got out in time. I think we're okay. I'm going to completely leave this drink zone alone, because I don't know what I might have done. And maybe the next time around, maybe everything will be okay. You're off to get some rest. Right on, Pumpkin. Hopefully that one doesn't drop. Yeah, I know. I hope it didn't actually drop. I think it's okay. I think we saved it. It survived. You went and you watched it. It survived. Yes! Yes! I'm fast enough. Woo! Ha-ha! I'm so lucky. Well, thanks for hanging out, Pumpkin. It's good to see you, buddy. You have yourself a great night. You get some rest. We will see you next time, brother. Twitch rules? What do you mean Twitch rules? I mean, yeah, Twitch rules, but, oh no, Twitch rules. No, not here on YouTube. I'll tell you what, I'll save it for Twitch. We will start the Twitch stream with the penalty. Yes, technically, when I stream on Twitch, if I shoot a doe, there's a penalty involved. And we'll go over that later on Twitch. If you want to, you can come hang out on Twitch. You can find out what the penalty is, and you can watch LeeHo have to deal with that. But we try to keep that off of YouTube for specific reasons. YouTube is a little bit more strict when it comes to its content, so I try to keep it a little bit cleaner, a little bit more professional when I'm over on this side. You know, that's why I also can't play music in the background. I can't have any copyrighted music playing, because it all gets recorded into the live stream. It all goes into YouTube videos. And so, can't have any of the music or anything like that. Yeah, but I will definitely remember for later, KGA. I will definitely remember. Love YouTube, but Twitch is better overall, right? Yeah. Yeah, I do love YouTube for the quality of its videos and the way it shares people's stuff and whatnot. It's a very fun platform, no doubt. But Twitch makes it very fun and interactive in the chat. The stuff that you can do with your chat bots in the chat, excuse me, just makes it so much more fun on stream. It's incredible. But don't get me wrong, I do love the YouTube also, and I'm getting more used to it. I'm having fun doing both. And I'm glad I decided to branch out and do both. You'll make sure I do? Yep, that's right. As soon as we jump on, make sure you remind me, because I might forget. I'll try not to. Do I watch NFL? I do. As much as I can. I have been a diehard Seahawks fan ever since I could understand football. Unfortunately, for the first 15 years, it was nothing but misery, but at least the Russell Wilson era gave us something to cheer for. And right now we're kind of back in the middle of not enjoyable football. But yes, I am a big NFL fan. How about you? What's your team, Trizzy? What's your team? You're a Seahawks fan too? Nice. Yes, this year is not so enjoyable. Geno Smith keeps putting the ball in jeopardy in clutch situations, and we can't really trust him in the red zone. But you know what? It's okay. At least we're still winning games. We beat the Eagles last week. That was fun. And I am not getting any respawns here at all. Where are my deer? This used to be the biggest zone. Like 6 or 7, sometimes 8 male deer here. And now I'm getting nothing. That is bonkers. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I was so happy with the Eagles game. Holy cow. You don't think you have Twitch? You can always download it on your phone. You don't have to have it as far as on your computer or anything. You can always download it on your phone. Or if you have a computer, you can just go to the Twitch website, open it up in your browser. You do have to create an account, but it's free, you know. You're a Titans fan. Nice. Very cool. I do not hate against anybody else's team, except for maybe the 49ers. But other than that, I don't hate against anybody else's team. I respect everybody being fans of whatever they want to be, unless you're a 49ers fan. But other than that, I respect you all. And I'm totally joking about 49ers fans, too. Just because they are a division rival, you know. Just a joke. Little NFL humor there. No, I don't hate on anybody's fans, to be honest with you. Everybody has a right to be a fan of whatever team they want to be. And I might talk some trash at you because you're a fan of a different team, but I do not hate anybody because they're a fan of a different team. Yo, you live in Washington State and love the Seahawks? Nice. Go Hawks. How you doing, darlingsons? You like the 49ers, though? That's okay, Elf Boy. I'm only joking. Like I said, I do not hate on other people's fans of other people's teams and whatnot. Everybody has a right to enjoy whatever they want in life and be a fan of whatever they want. But you won't hear me rooting for them. Just follow my Twitch. Nice, Gunner. Appreciate that. I hope to see you there later. That's awesome. Except for the 49ers, right, Smuggler? My twin loves Baltimore Ravens. Nice. And they were trying to get the King and I to want him to go there so we can watch the game. Nice. Yeah, the Ravens have a really good team this year, too. They would be lots of fun to watch. For sure. Honestly, they might be the favorite to go to the Super Bowl out of the AFC. They've got a great defense, and defense gets you to the championship game. I don't care how good your offense is. If you don't have a good defense, you're not going to get there. The Dolphins kind of have both sides of the ball, but they're kind of a hot and cold team, too. So I feel like the Ravens are a little more consistent on the defensive side of the ball. We'll see who ends up getting there. Obviously, I think the 49ers are going to get there out of the NFC. It's going to really surprise me if anybody stops the 49ers from getting to the Super Bowl. They're such a powerhouse. I hate to give them props, but they have so many awesome players, and they do so much right, and they have such an incredible coach. The Shanahan family knows how to coach. So, unfortunately, one of my most hated teams is probably going to win it all this year. I just got to deal with it. Seahawks play the Titans on Sunday. Yep. Might go the game. Nice. Well, I hope you have fun. McCaffrey should be MVP. Yes, and even though he doesn't necessarily have numbers that truly stand out, he is one of the most impactful players on a team. Yes, Christian McCaffrey should be the MVP. People don't like hearing it out of me, but I feel like he is as good as Barry Sanders. His agility, his lateral movement, his yards after contact, the way he breaks tackles, it's all uncomparable. Nobody else in the game does it. And nobody likes hearing it, but I feel like he is just as good as Barry Sanders. And I hate it because he's a 49er. I hate talking that good about a 49er. But you can't deny the body of work, you know? Holy crap, he's good. Derrick Henry going to make us eat dirt. Very possible. Very possible. We're not necessarily good on defense. We might be like the 29th ranked defense, something like that. So, we have our good days. We have our bad days. We have a lot of bad days. I'm realistic. No doubt I'm a realist. You think the Dolphins are the best team? They might be. Putting up 70 on the Broncos was pretty freaking impressive, wasn't it? I can't believe we're talking so much football. Sorry, you get me talking football, and I can ramble on for a long time about football. Michael Vick's the best running quarterback combo? Yeah, well, Lamar Jackson's trying to make an argument for that. You know, he's still got a few years to prove himself that he's going to have the durability and be able to put up the same numbers. But he does some amazing stuff, that is for sure. We don't even want to start Tariq Woolen? I know. He's too worried about shortening his name. He needs to shorten the distance that he plays off the line. He gives so much room before the snap. He's already backpedaling. I'm like, you're giving them a free 6 yards. Where are you? One of the worst corners. The only guy that I saw that did that was Trey Flowers. And he's no longer there anymore because he backpedaled 6 yards off the line every time. Ridiculously bad corner. We had Jerry Rice and Steve Young and Joe Montana and Debo. Yeah, the 49ers have had some pretty good players over the years. And then to draft Brock Purdy at draft number 276, how does he drop that far? He's apparently very serviceable. I mean, he might not be like a Peyton Manning, but he's not giving games away. How does he drop to 276? That is just nuts. So many things that don't make sense in the NFL. Like, how did they allow Christian McCaffrey to go to the 49ers? They should have vetoed that trade. They should have outlawed it. That should have never been allowed. I'm telling you. The owner should have gotten... Oh, shit, is that the female? See, I'm not even paying attention. You got me talking football. I'm shooting at the female intentionally twice. Jesus criminy. What am I doing? You remember Trey Flowers? Yeah, he was not that impressive. He had the height and he had the hops. He had the speed. But he didn't have the brains. He would start backpedaling right off the snap, and I'm like, dude, you're just giving them free yardage. You're having all this buffer zone where they're just eating up your yardage. I don't get it. He wondered why he'd give up 7-yard plays every time they'd throw at him. I don't think I hit it. I don't think so. If I did, there's no saving it at this point because it's been too long. I hope I didn't hit it. I definitely saw it in the scope. I don't know. Maybe we can't talk football. Maybe it's too distracting. I didn't hit it. I'm good. We're good. Everything's good. We're all good. It's good. I'm trying to shoot females today, though. I don't know why. It's a bad pattern. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, and I don't even know where this deer is at. I killed something out here, didn't I? Come on, dog. Help me out here. Where is the deer? No. No. I got a floater here? No! Come on, man! I never have a floater here. This is the dumbest place to have floaters because it's only going to float so far. I can't even go back to the other tent to shortcut to it because it won't float all the way back. It'll only float about halfway back. This is just dumb. I hate floaters. Witherspoon is absolute money. Yes, he was a steal in the draft. What a defensive nightmare for people. Yeah. Speed and hands. He's got eyes. Yes, Devin Witherspoon is the real deal. You can tell. God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep talking football. I'm sorry. You get me on a subject I'm passionate about, and it's hard to shut me up. I feel a great one coming today or tomorrow. I hope somebody gets a great one. Good God. What's my favorite combination on the moose? The fabled birch with the typical rack. Because I love the way that the rack turns all white for the fabled birch. That typical rack looks all white for it. It's just so cool looking. It's a very, very cool combination. But at the same time, I do not have a spruce, and I do not have a speckled yet, and I do not have a quad paddle rack. So I don't know if one of those is going to be my new favorite when I get it. But up till this point, right now, it's the fabled birch with the typical. Don't see any others. Not going to shoot them both. Trying to be careful. You need to shoot 2 bucks per zone. Yeah, and I just have this paranoia when I only see 2 of them that came out of Respawn Heaven. I don't like putting everything out of a zone into Respawn Heaven. I like having one of them still on the map because I'm paranoid about blowing out herds. And I know it should be fine, but I've blown out herds of moose that way where I killed both moose in a zone. So I have a paranoia about putting all of the males out of a zone into Respawn Heaven at once. You know what I mean? With moose, I say it's way worse to shoot to. Yeah, and that's what my theory is. I don't think it's probably as bad with whitetail, but I did split up a zone on the other side, and I think it was because I shot 3 of them one time out of a zone that had like 7, and all of a sudden it split them into 2 different zones. So, I don't know. Nope, I don't watch soccer. I tried getting into it, I just couldn't get into it. There was too much back and forth with not enough scoring. I need points to be scored. It's got to be more interesting for me. I know a lot of people are into soccer, and that's totally cool. I just couldn't stay into it. I did try. I tried to get into that. I tried to get into hockey. Neither one could really hold me. Oh, I can't get ahead of that deer. Doggone it. Can't hit a follow-up shot. Oh well. That's a better chance for great ones and rares. Yeah, I'm just afraid of damaging herds and keeping them from coming back from Respawn Heaven, you know what I mean? At some point, I'll probably start shooting more. Ultimately, it's also partially habit. Because I did so much on moose, where I was just killing 1 per zone, and that was just my routine. Part of my habit is once I get a kill, I just open the map to fast travel. So sometimes I just start to do that, and then once I've started to go into that motion, there's no reason to back out of that because I've already spooked the herd, and trying to get a shot at that point is just dumb, you know? So if motor skills take over, if muscle memory takes over, and I just hit the map and I go to fast travel, I just continue with it. You know what I mean? Thumbs up if baseball, thumbs down if no. You know, I used to be a big baseball fan. I still kind of am deep down, but I don't watch it nearly as much. Mostly because I've been a Seattle Mariners fan my whole life. And that's one of the hardest things to admit. It has not been fun being a Seattle Mariners fan. So I've definitely watched less and less baseball over the last 10 years. But I grew up a baseball fan. I grew up playing baseball as a kid. I played 4 years of Little League. You know, I have a lot of good memories, actually, from playing Little League. Alright, you know what? Here, well, there's only 2 males here. Ah, crap, I missed it. No, I'm not going to hit it now. See? Spooked it. Missed my chance. Took too long. Oh well. Football and basketball, yeah, and honestly, even basketball's gotten hard for me. I still like basketball, but things with too long of a season. Baseball and basketball have too many games in the season. If they had a shorter season to where every single game in the regular season mattered, then I'd be on the edge of my seats and I'd tune in all the time. But when for like the first 2/3 of the season nobody cares, it's just hard. This guy's kind of big in the back. You think he makes diamond? He's kind of thick back here. He might be close. He's not even close. What am I talking about? 218. Boy, LeeHo, you are way off. Let's just make yourself look dumb on stream. All right. Pretend I didn't do anything there. Let's talk about football. Talk about football. I wasn't talking about a deer. That was terrible. That wasn't even 220. Jesus. Maybe I was just standing really, really close so it looked big. Baseball's almost as bad as cricket. Sometimes, yeah, you gotta be... I feel like you had to have played baseball competitively as a kid and as a teenager to really enjoy watching it. If you didn't play it competitively, then it's really hard to be a fan of watching it. Maybe that's just me. What? Did that just go right through him? That didn't. And he is a male. Okay, made sure. Okay. It did not look like I split the herd over here. Nothing happened. We are all good. All good. What's up, Brazy? Welcome back. No, Bobby Boucher, you can't play foosball. Football is the devil. But Mama said, Mama said, Mama said, Mama said. Medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata. If nobody knows these references, please go watch Waterboy, because otherwise I just sound stupid up here. Please go watch the Waterboy. And then come back and laugh at my references. Seriously. Oh, I still have the 308 in my hands. Idiot. That is not the 300. Oh well, got them both. That's all that matters. Got them both. Alright, dog. Let's go find this one first, because there's one over here. We got 4 deer to pick up here. You been here? Just hanging out in the background? Right on, Brazy. I appreciate it, bro. I figured you were still pretty close by. Love the Waterboy. It is an awesome movie, isn't it? I just love Adam Sandler's shit, period. I was a big fan of his growing up. I used to listen to his CD stuff, his comedy skits from Saturday Night Live and all kinds of stuff. And then he made it big, and I was like, I saw that coming. Yeah. I've loved his stuff ever since I was a kid. Gonna be on Twitch tonight? Yes, I will be there, Smuggler. I will definitely be there. I will take a little bit of a break between that. You know, when I call it quits here, I'll take a little break. I'll probably be on Twitch about 10 o'clock-ish. Probably be in about, well, wow, it's already after 8 o'clock. I'll be on there here in a couple hours. Ish. Alright. Got lots of deer to pick up here. See if I can find them all. Great one tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Brazy is definitely an active mod. He does a lot of work for me, and I appreciate it. I couldn't do it all without him, that's for sure. And Dead does a lot too. Dead does a whole lot for me too. Dead by Design. If you don't know him, he's one of my buddies on Twitch. He's a mod. He's there all the time. He is the master of creating commands, custom commands for the Twitch channel about how to do randomized numbers and random number generators for different specialized Twitch commands. He knows how to do all that stuff, which is still truly incredible how he does it. Like, he will just type out this big, long add command, blah, 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 all this, and then all of a sudden there's a randomized command that all of a sudden people can throw up and it'll give them some random answer. It's so cool. With great power comes great responsibility, Elf. That is right, that is right. And you know, at some point down the line, I'm probably going to end up needing more mods. You know, it's all about building a rapport with the streamer. Once I get to know you more, once I know who you are, and I know that you're old enough and mature enough to be able to handle the responsibilities that go along with being a mod, and, you know, being able to handle the flack that can come along with it, that you got to take from other people, random viewers and whatnot, because you might have to deal with some stuff. You know, once I know that people are good enough to be able to deal with that sort of stuff, then I'll appoint you as a mod. But it's a bonding process, you know. You got to get to know us first and hang out for a while, and plus I gotta get to the point where I need more mods too. And actually, I might need more soon. I'm actually starting to get to the point where I feel like I might need some more. You watched all of my original channel vids, every last one. Thank you. I appreciate the support, you guys. I really, really do. What do mods even do? If I ask them to, they'll drop the Discord or the Twitch link into the channel. They'll watch for people being abusive or, you know, spamming the channel, you know, being a problem in the chat, because some people will jump into chat rooms just to be a problem, and so you got to have mods to take care of that stuff. Otherwise, you know, once I get big enough, I'll always be stopping to take care of problems, and I don't want to have to stop, put the controller down, always have to deal with stuff. So that's what mods are there for. What's my favorite movie? Ooh. Tough question. Tough question. I mean, I love great action flicks like Star Wars and Avengers. I love the franchises. But like I said, I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan. And one of the best movies that I ever watched was a Happy Madison production. Adam Sandler's not in it. It's called Grandma's Boy. And that is actually where the name MrLeeHo comes from. There's a character in the movie who's referred to as MrLeeHo. He's full-on Chinese, yo. And he teaches monkey kung fu. Or karate? Karate monkey. Yeah, that's what it was. Anyways, that is my all-time favorite movie. Yes. Wait, can you join the Discord? Yes. The Discord link might not be working here. I copied a new link. Hang on just a second. Come on, chat window. Come on, chat window. What the hell's wrong with my chat window? There we go. Nope. Okay, it's not working. Hang on, let me re-get the link. Because for some reason, the link that Stream Elements is throwing up is not working for the Discord. So, the last time that I went in and I manually got it, this worked last time. Yeah, KG, you want to be careful. Don't spam too much. Don't spam the chat too hard. We want to be able to read the chat and keep up with it. You know I love you being here, but I got to be able to read the chat too. I was about to say him I like Star Wars, and he does love Star Wars. My sister and I watch all the time. We watched it today. Nice, yep. I am a big fan of the Star Wars franchise. Not necessarily a fan of some of the offshoots that have been happening on the Disney Channel, or on the Disney Network, but they're still pretty good. I'm just kind of a fan of the old school stuff, you know. Because I'm old. LeeHo is old school. I hope I'm not a guy. You're fine, KG. You're fine. Like I said, just try not to spam too hard because we want to be able to read everybody's messages in the chat. That's all I ask. Okay, come on. Find a male. Do not shoot a female. Nope. 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 There's one. Ah. Okay, forget it. I'm not going to get to him. I give up. The herd wins. LeeHo was not fast enough. Such is life. You know, I've never actually eaten Spam. I wonder why they started calling it spamming when people are, you know, spamming chat. I wonder why that term came from. Because Spam is a, a manufactured meat that is probably not very good for you, that a lot of us used to eat in the 80s. I don't recommend it. I don't know why that became the term, actually. What's the most viewers I've ever had at once in a stream? Well, I guess it depends on what you're talking about. Here on YouTube, actually it was probably today, I think I got up to 16 or 17 at one point. I'm kind of new on YouTube, granted. And on Twitch, it really varies because sometimes you have to build up viewers on your own. Sometimes people raid your stream and they will drop their viewers into your stream. And one day, I Buy Premiums dropped 88 viewers into my stream. And I had like 100 people in stream all of a sudden. And that's not the norm. Usually I get up to maybe like 20, 25, 30 on Twitch, which is pretty good for me. You know, like I said, I'm still very, very new to this. Still kind of building my own little community of followers. And it's a growth process, and I've totally been okay with that. I expected it to be a slow building process. I knew it wasn't going to happen overnight. And the fact that it has happened as quickly as it has been good enough for me, to be honest with you. I think I blew out a herd over there. I haven't seen it in 3 rotations. And I think I blew out a herd. I'll check it later. I'll search the map later on when I'm not on stream. I'll see if I have something to find. I might have a herd out there I gotta find. Dude, every grandma made Spam and mashed potatoes? Yeah. Yes, my grandma did it too. Holy cow. Tastes so good. I don't know if it tasted good, but we did acquire a taste for it, right? It was okay for us back then. We didn't mind it back then. I don't know if I could sit through it now. I don't know if I could force myself to eat Spam now. But yeah, back when I was a kid, I used to mow down on some Spam. I got all our respawns over here, it looks like. Just not at that last drink zone for some reason. Okay, I was tempted to shoot all 3 of them, but that's not a good idea. I think I got him. Maybe. Either that or I shot the tree. We'll find out pretty soon. Either I hit the deer or I hit the tree. It's kind of 50-50. Spam is nothing compared to MREs, right? Yeah, you better get used to that. You have fun with that, Brazy. Spam looks like dog food. I'm really sorry that that keeps popping up in the window, you guys. I don't know how to stop that. There's got to be a setting. I mean, there just has to be a setting so that I can stop those notifications from coming up. that's going to be the first thing that I look into when I turn the stream off, is I'm going to try to figure out how to turn those notifications off. I don't mind getting them, but I just don't want them popping up in the window while I'm streaming. That is annoying. It's annoying for me. It's got to be annoying for you guys, because you guys have to watch it. You're not getting any respawns. You might be missing drink zones. Then you might be missing some of your herds. Go out there and search for new zones. That's usually what happens if you're not getting your respawns. Either that, or if you're talking about whitetail or fallow, sometimes even red deer. The ones with big herds, sometimes they just get stuck in respawn heaven for a couple of extra turns and don't like to come back. Sometimes they're just stubborn. That just happens. Like the puppy dog you find in cans. Meet me outside, potato. Uh-oh, KGA and potato. Gonna throw down over some spam. Sounds like a trailer park fight. Y'all don't like my spam? Get your butt outside. We're gonna talk. I apologize if that was offensive. I was just trying to be funny. Let's go find this deer over here. Yeah, I think they're just joking around. I think they're just joking around. If they're not joking around, then my mod will step in. FYI, so let's keep it fun, you guys. Keep it fun. But I'm pretty sure they're just joking around. Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, I thought you were. And that's why I was okay with it. But I was watching. Because if stuff escalates, my mods will step in. They're good about that. But I was like 99.9% sure I knew you guys were just joking around. I've had you guys both in here long enough. I can tell you're both very chill, very cool peeps. Y'all just joke around, have fun, and that is good to know, you know? Yeah. I've been hanging around both of you long enough to know that you just like to joke around, talk a little smack, and that's totally okay to talk a little smack, as long as it's all in fun. As long as it's not too serious. Alright, you guys, well, it has been a lot of fun. I do need to call it a night here on YouTube, because I got to get a little bite to eat, and, you know, take a break, and do my own thing for a little bit. I got a couple things to do. And like I said, I'm going to check my settings here to see if I can stop those notifications from popping up every time you guys are watching me. But I appreciate you guys being here. It was lots of fun. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you can check me out on Twitch if you have a chance to be up late nights. I'm always there. Usually always there. And we have lots of fun on Twitch. And if I can't see you on Twitch, then just try to make sure you catch me here on YouTube. Like I said, I'm trying to be here every Tuesday and Thursday. I try to get here by about 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time to do a couple of hours before I jump on Twitch. And hopefully soon we'll get this Whitetail Great One to happen. But for now, it's going to have to wait until Twitch. Thanks again for being here. You guys have yourselves a great night. We will see you in the next hunt.